So the other day I came across this interesting Huffington Post article involving a 20-year-old Netherlands student, Noa Jansma, and her month-long project aiming to highlight the sexual objectification of women. What she did was create an Instagram account called Dear Catcallers, and then she took selfies with her catcallers for a month. She explains all this in an Instagram post. Hashtag Dear Catcallers. It's not a compliment. This Instagram has the aim to create awareness about the objectification of women in daily life. Since many people still don't know how often and in whatever context catcalling happens, I'll be showing my catcallers within the period of 1 month. By making the selfie, both the objectifier and the object are assembled in one composition. Myself as the object standing in front of the catcallers represents the reverse power ratio which is caused by this project. Please join me in the fight and post your own hashtag Dear Catcallers or send me a DM. Now over the course of the month, Noa had 23 pictures that she posted of her with her catcallers, and they were quite disturbing. Here are some of them. Hashtag Dear Catcallers. You want a kiss? Hashtag Dear Catcallers. Psst. Kissing sounds and whistling. Slowly following me to street shouting, sexy, and wanna come in my car? Hashtag Dear Catcallers. Hey, sexy chiquita, a donde vas sola? Hey, sexy girl, where are you going alone? Honks at me 3 times with his scooter, approaches from behind and cuts off my way. God bless, when I see you, all I get is wild thoughts. Wild, wild thoughts. Darling. Honks again 3 times. Hashtag Dear Catcallers. Hashtag Dear Catcallers. Baby. Thank you. Blow kiss. So these were just some of the photos. You can see the rest on her Instagram page. Now I have my own thoughts on this that I plan to share in a moment. But first, Noa, in regards to her project, is quoted as saying, I thought men would be suspicious of me, that they would understand my motives when I was taking selfies with them. So I was kind of fearful. But most of the time they have their thumbs up, they're happy because they honestly think that they're complimenting me. They really didn't care about me. They never realized that I was unhappy. And you see, that's the thing. When one catcalls, they don't care about that person, just their appearance. It's so shallow. How could you want to be with someone just based on how they look? You don't even know anything about them, including whether or not they like being talked to or objectified in that manner. Noa obviously did not enjoy being catcalled. I mean, her facial expressions in these photos speak volumes. Why do us guys do this? Why do we treat women this way? Finally, Noa says of her catcallers, they're not at all suspicious because they find what they do completely normal. Now that's what we have to change. We cannot let this behavior be considered normal. Women deserve better than this. You know, one of the things I do is substitute teach, middle school, and the same school, so I'm there most days. And I've been doing it for getting close to a year, so I'm really starting to get to know these kids. And when I heard this story, I thought about them and how this is not the world I want them to walk into. I don't want them to walk into a world where women make 79 cents on the dollar compared to men. I don't want them to walk into a world where women own 32 cents on the dollar compared to men. And I don't want them to walk into a world where women are still valued as objects as opposed to people. I don't want them to think that their looks are all that matters, which is the message that catcalling sends. You know, one thing I do with my students is called Stars of the Day. And at the end of class, I call up my students who excelled in terms of work ethic and behavior, and then they get to write their names on a piece of paper that I turn into the teacher. And what I've noticed is that when I look at the list afterwards, it tends to be mostly girls who make the list, who excel in terms of work ethic and behavior. So many of them are so smart, they work hard, and they're well behaved. I really don't want them to think that their worth is only in how they look. But unfortunately, in the year 2017, our culture still pushes that narrative, and it's wrong. Women should be judged, and all people should be judged, based on who they are, not how they look. But as Noa has helped exemplify for us, we still have a long ways to go. Now, Noa's month of posting is over, but the fight isn't, as she explained in her Instagram post. My month of posts has ended, but it doesn't mean that catcallers are in the past as well. To show that it's a global phenomenon and that this art project is not only about me, I'll pass on the account to different girls around the world. This will be a process that will take some time, so please stay tuned. She also wants you to know that it's still possible to send in your own hashtag Dear Catcallers post. And who knows, maybe one of you out there can be one of those girls that Noa passes her account onto. This catcalling and objectification of women has got to stop. I'm not exactly sure how to fix the problem, but I know that we need to talk about it. And to keep reinforcing the message that catcalling is wrong, objectifying women is wrong, and the value of women goes far beyond how they look. I think us guys have done a poor job in standing with women. There's so much hatred towards the feminist movement, even though what the feminist movement is all about is trying to achieve equality. How people could be against that, I just don't get. But hopefully Noa's Dear Catcallers project will get more people on our side, and we can move closer to finally achieving the equality that women so rightfully deserve. Hey guys, if you're interested in Noa's project, don't forget to follow her Instagram page. And if you want to help out this show, you can follow our various social media links. Also, we have a Facebook group that you can join as well. And if you want to follow me on social media, you could do that as well. Alright guys,